Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, this is the third part of the video, that is Firebase, okay, in PHP. So guys, in this video we are going to store the data into Firebase data, okay, database. So in PHP. So guys, first we have to go to our Google Chrome and see all the steps you have completed for the database. That is part 1 and part 2 for the database configuration, and we have completed till now over here. So as first step, what I'm going to do inside my Firebase application, I'm going to create one insert.php page. Okay, so this is my insert page, and insert includes, I'm going to create one new file called header. Okay, header header.php, and one more file called footer.php. Done. So now let us get to back to insert page, and we will create a HTML template structure. So HTML colon 5. So our structure is created. So this last two things I'm going to cut that and paste in footer, and the starting part I'm going to cut and paste that in header. Okay, so like paste in header. Done. So guys, now whatever we are going to do is that to include the file. So let us call include function. So inside include function, I'm going to tell includes / that is includes folder. Inside that we are going to call header.php. Okay, same way for the footer also. So let us tell footer.php. That's it. So these both files are included. So I just want to include the, for the designing purpose, I want to include bootstrap. Okay, so let's go to get bootstrap.com website, and let's copy the CDN link, okay, for the designing purpose. So I'm going to click on documentation, and the first step we are going to get this. Okay, so I'm just going to click copy and get to the header part and paste below the title. Done. So CSS is called, and coming back to JS file, we will copy these 3 links and paste to the footer part below that body. This is jQuery file, so this doesn't support some of the files, so we're just going to remove this. Okay, so before removing this, I'm going to copy the CDN link of jQuery. Okay, jQuery CDN link. Let's click enter, click on that link and get any of it. So let's click, and you can copy this. Okay, so copy and paste it over here. Done. So we don't need these 2 things, so remove these things and just include the part which is required. Done. So I'm going to remove this one. Okay, the above tag. That's it. So setup is done, and let's get back, save. And now guys, we will create a simple form from the bootstrap. So you can top form and you can get all the form designs. So as I already know how to design these things, so I'll just continue with my custom coding itself for this. Okay, so before that, I just want to, let's create container, one simple row. So one column MD6. I'll just make it to justify content center. Okay, so my column will be in center. Form group. So input tag form control. This is my file name called username. Done. Let us give placeholder PLACEHOLD, your placeholder, enter username. Let's copy this, paste it. Okay, email, phone number, phone, no, and not required. So we'll just give three things is enough, and we will give one last thing called for the button. Okay, so we'll just keep this thing, we'll remove this and type BUTT button called submit. Okay, so let us save data, and button name will give as name is equal to, that will be like save or push data. Okay, save it. I just want to make it down, margin top 4. Let us save this and execute it. So this is insert.php. So guys, execute your file Firebase, and let's go to insert.php. so this is the file, right guys? So I just want to design one simple thing, so it will not take much time. Where is the class for this button? Class button primary and button block. I just want to give one heading tag h3, how to insert data into Firebase using PHP. Firebase क्या Firebase का database. Okay, using PHP. That's it guys, and now let us execute this. So let me give one HR, horizontal row, save, output. It's looking fine. Okay, so guys, now let us give this, let us change this placeholder names, that is like email and password, not password, phone number. Here instead of text you can give number. That's it. Email. Done. Okay, so before this you have to call a form tag. So for that form tag, form form post method. Okay, action will give code.php, method will be post. So we can make it to capital also, and cut this tag and paste it below. That's it. Done. So now when you click this submit button with this name, it will go to code.php. So guys, now we will create a simple code.php file. So code.php file, now you can use it over here. Okay, so I want to use session, so let us use the session also. So before creating session, I will tell why we are using that session. So now we will concentrate on how to save data. Okay, so now simple if statement, and I am going to isset function. Isset method is to check the condition is set or not. Okay, any condition. So let us copy this button name, save push data, which is going to code.php by the post method. Okay, so let us check with the post method. So how can call you post method? By using $_post of its name. Okay, so this is how we call. So guys, now first we will give name or username. You can tell username whatever we have saved, $_post of your input field name. So that is like, copy this input field username, copy and paste. So same way you are going to use for this three, email and phone number. Okay, so let us type email and the final one phone number, the phone number. Okay, and now we are going to pass this three things into a variable. Okay, so that variable will be like, we'll create a data is equal to into array. Okay, so in array format we are going to forward. So now we will give here username that we are going to specify into the table, where you are going to assign that dollar username. Okay, so this dollar username is coming from here. Okay, give comma and take the second name which we are second attribute column name will be email, and copy this email and paste. The third one will be the phone. Okay, so inside this phone no also will keep off, and we will call this, the value is phone number. So let's copy that and paste it. Done. So guys, it's done, and now we are going to call the method how to use this. Okay, so you can go to the documentation of this Firebase admin for PHP. So here real-time database, when you click on it excuse me guys, so when you are going to save that, so let's go on saving data, and you can check with update specific fields things, or set or saving data things. So guys, you can get over here also, but here I will prefer that it's most comfortable way. So guys, that is like we are going to create a referral thing and then post the data. So now I'm going to copy this one line of code. So copy and use basic things, that is push and things. Okay, so that if you study this documentation, you will understand everything how it is working on. Okay, so guys, I am going to just show you that how to insert over here. So first thing, I'll create one referral, that will be my table name. Okay, so table name is like contact / done, and now I'll paste that whatever we have copied. New post key, so instead of new post key, we are going to create what, post data. Done. So when your post data over here, you are going to take this $referral. Okay, so copy this $referral, and what you are going to push, the data what you are getting from the input fields. That's it. Okay, so now before this, this is actually coming from where, from your database configuration file. So let us go to your db config. So there is a db config, so we have specified as database, so copy this database and mention it over here. That's it. So database configured, get reference of referral contact, so contact is here, and push data, right? So this contact where you are going to create in your database. So let's go to your Firebase database, and you can just see here. Okay, if it is not there, you can just copy and click on go, then automatically it will be created. Done. So now when you post some data from your form, then automatically it will increment over here. Okay, so guys, I will show you how it is going on. So before that, we will just check it over here and tell back for this to move on it. Okay, so we'll give a if statement, right, else do this. So now when it is successfully stored, push data, if it is working, I just want to show the message. Okay, so instead of creating a common variable, I am going to create a session variable, so where I'll tell a status. So let us view the status as data inserted successfully. Okay, and we'll move that header location to its part, header function location, where you can get back to the same page, insert.php, or you can move to the index.php also. Okay, so we'll create one index.php page and move over there after inserting it. Okay, so where is that? We will create one new page also, that is for that index.php. Done. So you can include over here also like this header files. Done. So let me copy this header files and paste it into index, copy and paste that once again. Done. So now we will go to code.php and work with the same thing. So copy the same thing and paste it for the below, data not inserted, and you can tell something went wrong. That's it, and get back to same index.php. So this session, if we are using, we have to start the session at the top. So this is the reason why I was starting this session. Okay, so this session, if it started over here, make sure you are starting in every page of your insert index, whatever you are going to create. Okay, so I am just showing the message in insert page only, so I'll just start the session once over here. Okay, so session start. Oops. So let me cut this and paste it. That's it. Session is started, and now we want to show that message over here. So for that, we will just call a simple statement. Okay, so like you can just create one container row. Inside that row, I am going to use column MD12 size. So inside this, I am going to paste my PHP status, where I can show the message what I have inserted it. Okay, so you can use just if statement as simple to show the message. So let us type is set, where I'm going to check the session is set or not. Session, what session? That is status, status, status. Copy this status, paste that correct spelling and paste it over here. Status and $_ session. If it is not there, status not equal to null. Okay, you can just set it to null. Okay, done. Once if it is there, you should be able to unset the session at the same moment. Okay, so let us unset it. What we are unsetting this? The status value. So before that, I want to show some message, right? So for that, we can use this bootstrap one, that is called alert. Let us hit on it, and you can see below example here, guys. So if I click this, it's getting disappeared. So let us use this only. So let me divide the PHP. So PHP divider and paste that data over here. And now whatever you are setting over here, you can just tell, hey, your code, what you're using, data inserted successfully, to display it over here. So simple PHP open start echo and done. That's it. So it is set now, perfect. So guys, now let us go back to the insert page. So let us check once push data, and let's go to code.php and done, and everything is set now. So guys, let us go to our page and execute this. So hit enter, and let us save first data, and everything is set overall here also. So like Ved Prakash ved@gmail.com, phone number, will save data now. So I'm going to click save. Undefined variable database, it is saying. So on code line number 17. So uncaught reference on null, because we didn't include that. So guys, once when you are using this, so this is not able to search. So why? Because we didn't include that file over here. So guys, for that we have to include. So let's call include function, include include function. So what we are going to include is that this database file. Okay, so let us call the folder name includes includes dbconfig.php. Done. Okay, everything set. Let's get back, and once again let us refresh this and enter data. Prakash@gmail.com 880202617. Let us save it. So it should get back to index page. Cool. Hey, data inserted successfully. So let us check in the database over here. So there is one ID generated automatically and data have come over here. That's cool. So guys, it's coming, and I'll just show you making the separate things. So let us make an half of view. Oops, why it's not getting. Okay, so data is coming, right? So for that we will make this. Okay, done guys. So here, see here, so once I need one simple insert button. So we'll go back to again index insert.php, right? So if I add one more field, it should show over here. So I'm adding Om Prakash om@gmail.com. okay, again phone number, and let us save this. So once inserted, it will automatically show over here. Okay, see, one new data generated, data inserted successfully. So guys, in this we have completed how to insert the data into database. Which database? Firebase database. Okay, so guys, we have completed that, and we will see in next video how to retrieve the database in this index page. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.